Morning guys, April 10th, 2023. This is where I got a call for oil burner service tripping out. And it's been a couple of years since I've been there. I told the guy a lot of times it's just the annual, you know, you gotta go check the filters, the oil flow, and change a nozzle, and a lot of times they'll take care of it. Sometimes there's carbon, you know, on the electrodes or on the head, and it affects the spark. We're gonna go over there and check all that stuff. You know, I told them about the new bio slime they got coming out now, and seems to be an issue on the filters, which I never had that issue before. The old bio slime. Let's check it out. See what's going on with it. But he's gonna leave the bulkhead open for me and go down there and give it the old how you doing once over and see what's going on, get a good oil flow and make sure the spark's okay, and make sure, you know, new nozzle and whatnot, and set it up and let it ride. See what happens, give it some time. I'll try to get you some shots when I get over. It's gonna be nice today, 60 degrees, it's starting to really warm up, so. It's off on safety, but I told him already this oil tank's going to be replaced, but let's see if we get that filter out of there, hopefully. We could check it. Maybe change the filter. See how bad it is. Flip him. It's full of bio slime. Been a couple of years, I guess. Let's see if we can get it apart. Not making too much of a mess here. Hopefully, it's an overhead oil line, so hopefully that shuts off. Be careful with this. You don't want to start whacking it. It could be a break off. Oh yeah, flipping bio slime city, mama. Look at that. Bio slime city. Crazy. Look at that. Flipping blocked. Nasty. Flipping nastiness. Wow. That's crazy. That's our problem. Wow. Really bad. This shit's flipping bad. Look at it. Going flipping woke on us, mama. Man, going flipping woke on us. Oh, shit. That's bad. Shit never seems to amaze me. Okay, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's all I can say. Wow. Flipping bio slime. I'm gonna have to pull it through the pump anyway. On the other side is an overhead line. So we'll get this back together and we'll get a good oil flow down the other end. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Does have a check valve here. Maybe I could bleed it. Maybe I can bleed bleed it right here. I'll have to try it. Be careful you don't break nothing. I'll try bleeding it here. A wrench. Crazy shit, Mom. I can bleed it here. I'd rather just pull it through the pump, to be honest with you. If I could do it. This is soon. Pull it through the pump if I could. This makes it easier. Open nuts, yeah, see it's already, look at that, it's already coming. It's already, well that was quick, huh? Wow. Good. We should get a good flow on oil from the other end. Yeah. I want to check the nozzle and make sure we get a good oil flow here. I like these primaries. Easy enough to jump out the FF on it. A couple of years ago, about changing the tank there, they never called me back. That was right before the COVID thing happened. It was probably that, oh, something's dripping here. Tankless is dripping. I ain't touching it either. It's all full. I told them it's probably gonna be I'll give them a new nozzle and fire it up. See all the shit on the end of the nozzle? Could be that too. A little mucky, nothing crazy. Just probably the bio slime and the filters. It's supposed to affect the pumps also. But I'm just starting to experience this stuff, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. Hope they don't start putting it in the trucks on the road. Dum-dums. Be a dum-dum. Tankless is dripping like crazy here. I ain't touching it though. The bolts will snap on me. Problem is these bolts they use on a tankless, they're not hardened steel. They're cheapies, and they snap on you to be screwed. I ain't touching it. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if we can get a good oil flow, and see if we get it to fire up for them. Be able to jump out FF here once I start it. I could jump out FF to keep it running to get a good flow. It's got an overhead line, so we gotta, even though I bled it on the other side, I want to make sure I get a good definitely got air in it. See the air? Hold that line. See the air. We'll get all that air out of there. See it? Yeah, air. Gotta get that out. Get a nice flow going. The FF jumped out, so we're getting a good flow there now. This should be good. She didn't fire. We might have a bad solenoid valve, transformer, or pump. One of the three. Let's see. See, it's got a solenoid valve there. We'll check and see if that's the problem. Got it off. Yeah, it should be a delayed oil valve. Let's just spray into here and we'll check our spark. Last time I was here, I think I changed this relay. We'll check it and see if we got a spark. We're going to check this, see if this squirts out, and we'll check our spark. Good screwdriver, you're not going to get shocked with. So we're getting oil. Got no spark. Transformer's bad. Got a bad transformer. See, no spark. That's our problem. Well. Hello there, Princess. Miss Molly. Yeah, Miss Molly. Right there, AFG. I think I got more in the garage. I gotta stock the truck. Oh, this one's good. We'll see it squirting out and we'll check for spark. I'm not getting any. Wait a minute. I had the light over here. It was probably blinding you. We'll redo it. There we go. We're getting oil and we're going to check the spark. Nothing. See? Got no spark. We've got a bad transformer. You should be able to bring the screwdriver in and then pull it like 3/4 to 1.5 inches, the arc. If you can't pull the arc across there, 3/4 to 1.5 inches, transformer's junk. Like I said, I have changed this control before. And I like to use these old-fashioned transformers like this, 10,000 volt. They're more reliable than the electronic ones. These are designed for constant duty. The electronic ones aren't. Like I said, I like these Allison transformers. They're robust. They're robust and they last a long time. So that's what we want. We want something robust. We want something robust. CAD cell. So I'll hook these two wires up. One goes to the neutral, and one goes to the orange. There's the one for the orange. So we got the orange comes out, feeds the motor, the transformer, and the delayed oil valve will be coming out of the orange. Power comes in on black, goes through the control that's connected to the CAD cell, and then the orange wire feeds the rest. The other one should be in neutral. There should only be one black on the neutral. There's black here. It's probably a black for the delayed oil valve also. It's the same as the, because it only comes. Take that out. There we go. Got the delayed oil valve. Got the transformer. Got the white off the motor. And then you got the neutral coming off the control. All neutrals. So sometimes you might have a black wire on the neutral. Because the transformer has two black wires. So either one can be a neutral. Same thing with the delayed oil valve. We've got two black wires, so either one can be a neutral. So we're all hooked back up there. Power coming in on black, neutral, and then it goes through the control to this. Now if this was see this igniter, I could hook it up to that. But this one can run constant duty with this type of control. It's not an issue. This, I rather run it constant duty myself. We should get good spark now. We'll check it. We should get good spark. You ready? We'll check the spark. A little delay. So like a bullet, that's what we want Let's see. No fire now. You see how I was able to pull it? That's what you want to do. With a good screwdriver. So you don't shock your ass into next week. Let's see. Hook up our oil line, and we should be good to go. He had a bad transformer. I had to do the service on it anyway, so it was dripping like crazy. And it should fire up. It should smoke a little bit when it fires because it's probably full of oil. When I fire it, it's probably going to smoke. We should. You might get a little roll out. See it dripping here? I ain't touching any of that shit. If you light it and it starts smoking, you got to keep it running. See the smoke? Keep it running. When you shut it off, it can explode. Leave it running. Wait a draft. Bad transformer. Once it comes with the temperature, this should make up. All right, new transformer, new filter at tank, good oil flow, new nozzle. Last time I was here, it was a couple of years ago. I put a new tempering valve, new nozzle, new filter at tank, good oil flow. That was 2 years ago. Before that, back here in 19, I did brushed the boiler down. I thought I was here after that. I did something. I put that control in there. I know I did that, and I changed the guts in the tempering valve. I know I did that because it's sitting right here, the tempering valve. You can see the box over there for the old control. I have played around with this thing before in the past. Pressure looks good. It's a leak ham. It's a leak ham. Can't make a Mercedes out of a Volkswagen, you know? That's it. Just make sure the things are not leaking all over the place. And alright, that's good. It's not leaking. Some more. This tank needs to be replaced. It's running for now. Yeehaw.